Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're diving into one of the most explosive storylines currently unfolding on The Bold and the Beautiful. If you thought the drama had peaked, think again. Relationships are hanging by a thread, secrets are bubbling to the surface, and tensions are reaching an all-time high. If you're a fan of unexpected twists, emotional confrontations, and shocking revelations, then buckle up because this is going to be a wild ride. Steffy's world is unraveling. How much more can she take? Steffy Forrester is no stranger to emotional turmoil, but even for her, the latest turn of events is proving to be too much. She has fought long and hard to maintain a sense of stability in her life, carefully curating a family unit that is safe, secure, and, most importantly, free from unnecessary chaos. But just when she thought she had everything under control, her world came crashing down with Finn's shocking confession. Finn's revelation that he has a daughter with Poppy Nozawa has left Steffy reeling. It's not just the fact that he has another child that bothers her, it's the secrets. She has been through this before, and every time she thinks she knows everything about Finn, another bombshell drops. First, it was Sheila Carter, the one name she never wanted to hear in connection to her family. And now Luna Nozawa. It's a devastating blow, and Steffy is struggling to process the emotional fallout. But beyond her personal feelings of betrayal and frustration, there is another looming question. What does this mean for her marriage? Can she truly accept Luna as part of Finn's life? And if she refuses, will Finn be willing to make the ultimate sacrifice and sever ties with his daughter? These are the tough choices that Steffy must now face. The pressure is mounting and her emotions are running high. She's known for being strong-willed and fiercely protective of her family, but there is only so much one woman can take. The real question now is, will this latest revelation break her? Finn's internal struggle, a man caught between two worlds. Finn has always been a man of integrity, someone who prides himself on being dependable and honest. But the truth is, even the most well-intentioned people make mistakes, and Finn is realizing just how deep of a hole he has dug for himself. He never intended to keep secrets from Steffy, but at the same time he never expected this level of upheaval in his personal life. Finding out that Luna is his daughter was just as shocking for him as it was for Steffy. Up until now, he had no reason to suspect that he had fathered a child with Poppy. Now, however, he is being forced to confront an entirely new reality, one that he is completely unprepared for. Finn is torn. On one hand, he understands Steffy's anger. Their marriage has been tested repeatedly, and each new challenge only seems to push them further apart. He doesn't want to risk losing her, especially not over something that was out of his control. But on the other hand, how can he ignore his own child? Luna is his flesh and blood, and no matter how complicated the situation may be, the idea of turning his back on her feels wrong. He has already had to deal with a complicated relationship with Sheila, one that has caused endless turmoil in his marriage. Now he faces a similar dilemma with Luna. Can he find a way to balance his role as a father without destroying his marriage? Or will he be forced to make a heartbreaking choice between the woman he loves and the daughter he never knew he had? Sheila Carter, a mother's obsession or a dangerous fixation? Meanwhile, Sheila Carter is once again proving that she is a force to be reckoned with. There was a time when it seemed like she had finally accepted the reality of her situation, that Finn would never truly welcome her into his life. But if there is one thing everyone should know about Sheila, it's that she never gives up easily. After a conversation with Poppy Nozawa, Sheila finds herself revisiting old wounds. She longs for a relationship with Finn, and no matter how many times she has been rejected, the desire remains as strong as ever. In her mind, if it weren't for Steffy, she would have already forged a meaningful connection with her son and her grandson, Hayes. The idea that she has been unfairly shut out of their lives is something she cannot let go of. Sheila knows that if she pushes too hard, she could drive Finn even further away. But logic and reason have never been her strong suits. Instead, she operates on emotion, often allowing her obsessive tendencies to dictate her actions. The big question now is, how far is Sheila willing to go this time? Will she take Deacon's advice and finally move on? Or will she once again find herself spiraling into dangerous territory, determined to reclaim what she believes is rightfully hers? Deacon's warning, the voice of reason in a sea of chaos. If there is one person who understands Sheila better than anyone, it's Deacon Sharp. He has been by her side through the ups and downs, witnessing firsthand both her moments of vulnerability and her darker impulses. He knows that when Sheila becomes fixated on something, it rarely ends well. When he sees her once again obsessing over Finn, alarm bells start ringing. He knows she is setting herself up for disappointment and potentially even worse consequences. He urges her to let go, to focus on the life they have built together rather than chasing after something that is never going to happen. But will Sheila listen? Or is Deacon fighting a losing battle? Deacon wants to believe that Sheila has changed, but deep down he fears that history is repeating itself. He doesn't want to lose her, but if she continues down this path, she could end up destroying everything they have worked so hard to build. The big picture, where do things go from here? As the tension continues to build, it's clear that the stakes have never been higher. Every character in this story is facing a major crossroads, and the choices they make now will have lasting repercussions. Steffy must decide whether she can truly forgive Finn and accept Luna as part of their lives, or if this is the final straw that will shatter their marriage. Finn must confront his responsibilities as a father and figure out whether he can navigate this new reality without losing everything he holds dear. Sheila is once again at risk of falling into dangerous patterns, and only time will tell if she can resist the urge to interfere in Finn's life. Deacon is desperately trying to keep Sheila grounded, but will his words of caution be enough to stop her from making another catastrophic mistake? One thing is for certain, The Bold and the Beautiful is living up to its reputation, delivering some of the most gripping drama we've seen in a long time. And with so many loose ends still to be tied up, the coming episodes are sure to be unforgettable. So, what do you think? Will Steffy and Finn make it through this storm? Or is this the beginning of the end for their marriage? And will Sheila ever truly let go?